What's up? What's up, people? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. How y'all doing? This me, Ben the Messenger, man. I'm on here early this morning with with another video. I'm on here with another video early this morning or whatever. Uh, Title of this video right here is gonna be about quiet. A quiet person is a dangerous person. A quiet person is a dangerous person. A silent person is a dangerous person, man. Um, Don't mess with them. Don't mess with anybody, period. But definitely a person that you don't know and a person that's quiet, man, like don't mess with them. Like, cause I know for a fact, like I'm like that. Like out here where I stay at, I stay like I said, like I said before in my other videos, I stay in an apartment complex, right? And for the most part, where I stay at, it's decent or whatever. But sometimes it can get rowdy. People be out here talking loud. People be out here cussing, talking loud. It's always, you know, these particular folks that want to be heard, that want some attention, that want folks to look at them and see them. And me, I kind of just stay to my own self. I speak if I'm spoken to, but other than that, man, I just try to just stay to myself for the most part. Stay in my own lane, stay to myself. I be on my porch, and sometimes I be having people that be looking over at me. Some people be laughing at me, be like saying little stuff to me or whatever, and I don't even know them, and I just let it slide. But see, that's a dangerous thing to do, and this don't just go for me, but this go for anybody. Like a person that you don't know and a person that's quiet, man, don't mess with them. Quiet. See, a lot of people think that just because quiet people stay to themselves, just because they dance to their own music, just because they mind their business, just because they don't be in nothing, they don't bother nobody. People think that it's something wrong with them. People tend to think that these people are weird, these people are stupid, or these people are dumb, or these people are timid, or whatever. But that is not the case at all. A quiet person is quiet for a reason. A quiet person is a dangerous person. The reason why they so quiet and they stay to themselves most of the time, they'll speak if they spoken to. They not rude, they not disrespectful. Cause that's how I am. I'm not rude or disrespectful to nobody. I try to be respectful and nice to people as much as I can. But if you cross me, if you do something disrespectful to me, you know, you get checked. You get put in your place. You know, um, quiet people, man. The reason why they so quiet is because they're very observed. They're very observed, and they watch everybody, and they are very aware of their surroundings. Unlike most people, because most people talk a lot. Most people are distracted by people, by their cell phones and everything else, and just distracted and caught up talking to folks and caught up in doing what they're doing or whatever. But sometimes when you just sit back and listen, because see, you got to understand, most people they talk more than they talk more than they listen. You can learn a lot more about people and people's behaviors and just like what's going on around you, your surroundings, if you just sometimes just stand back and just observe and just listen and just be aware of the people that surround you in your environment. They're very observed and they watch everybody. They know they pretty much know what everybody is about because they sit and they listen. It's not that they're ear hustling. It's the fact that people are so loud and people are telling their business. People are loud. People are talking loud, and that's just what some people do. They talk loud, and they got to tell the world about what they thinking and about what they gonna do, and not knowing that this quiet person is hearing all this and gathering all this information. They know everything about you. They know You know what I'm saying? What type of car you drive, because they sit and they watch you get in your car every day, pull off and pull back into the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? They know what you about. They know your personality. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like they quiet people read the environment. They read people, any building, any place that they go into. They are slow to speak, but quick to to hear and listen, and they observe everything, man. And the most dangerous thing about a quiet person is if you see, people sometimes like to mess with people, like to try to provoke people, like to try to start altercations with people, whether it's verbally or physically. See, if you make, just like normal people mad, if you make like a person that is loud, that is talkative mad, they gonna let you know that they mad. They gonna let you know that you've made them mad, because they start cussing, they start going off, they start being aggressive, they start wanting to fight sometimes and all that. But see, you make a quiet person mad, a person that stays to themselves, that don't really bother nobody, that's distant, kind of antisocial a little bit. You won't know that you've made them mad until it's too late. You won't know that you have uh you know what I'm saying, piss them off until it's too late. And then when they attack you, when they spaz out on you, it's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be devastating because you're not gonna see it coming, and you're not gonna know what hit you until it's too late. And then by the time the damage has already been done, you feel me? So it's just like, man, just leave folks, man, people that like to mess with people and start stuff with people, leave people alone. They don't want to be bothered. If a person is quiet and a person is minding their business and they ain't bothering nobody, they ain't bothering you, they ain't messing with you, man, leave them alone. Leave them alone, because you don't know what they about. You don't know what this person is about. You don't know this person's mindset. You know what I'm saying? This person could have lost a family member. You don't know what people are going through. A person could have just lost a family member, just got some bad news. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what headspace a person is. That's the most dangerous part about it. You don't know the mindset of a person. You don't know what a person is thinking, right? And it's just like, you have to mind your business, man. Nowadays people are so nosy and always worrying about the next person, worrying about the next man, the next woman, what they doing. It's like, it's simple, man. Just mind your business. Everybody don't want to be bothered. Just because, you know what I'm saying, you want to talk, you want to be in everybody's business. That's not everybody. Everybody don't want you to know about them. You know what I'm saying? And quiet people are, they're quiet and they stay to themselves for many reasons. One, because they may not know people. They don't know you. They don't may not feel comfortable around you. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I know that's how I am. I'm around people that I don't know, man. I'm not gonna really talk to them as much. They speak, I say hello. I'm not rude, but I'm not just gonna be over talkative to everybody. You don't know everybody, and everybody don't know you like that, right? And it's just like, you got to be careful, man. And yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch what you say to people. You gotta watch what you say to people. You gotta watch what you do to people, man. Cause you don't know who you messing with. Like I said, you don't know what a person. You don't know this person. You don't know what a person. You don't know what they about, and you don't know what they capable of, man. Don't ever underestimate anybody, because you look at a person and you think a person is scared, a person is timid, a person is you know what I'm saying? They can't defend themselves because you ain't never seen them in nothing. You ain't never seen them fight. That's a good thing, but you don't know what that person is about. And the fact is, you shouldn't try to go and press their buttons and try to go and test them and bother them, because it may not turn out good for you. That person That person could have a weapon. That person could have a gun, a knife. You know what I'm saying? And unalive you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's how people lose their lives and end up, end up dying because you said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong place and at the wrong time and on the wrong day. So it's just like, man, it just leave people alone. Quit bothering people. Everybody don't want to be bothered. Everybody don't want to be talked to. And that's okay. And people just have to learn to respect people's boundaries, respect people's wishes. Nowadays, people don't have boundaries. And when you start setting boundaries, then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when people begin to have an issue with you. But that's okay. You can't please everybody. You matter first. You come first. And that may sound selfish, but hey, who else is gonna care about you besides you? Who gonna take care of you besides you? Except for God. He the only one that we got at the end of the day. So yeah, a silent person, a quiet person is a dangerous person, man. You don't need to mess with them. Them the ones that'll hurt you. Them the ones that'll hurt you. Them the ones that'll tear you up. They're saying the loudest in the room, you know, oftentimes it's the softest. Loudest in the room is the weakest. Now, every now and then, you will have the loudest ones that'll pop off. You will have that. But see, the thing is, they're predictable. You know what they're about. You see what I'm saying? Because you know what comes out of their mouth. A quiet person, somebody, the reason why, what makes a person that's quiet so dangerous is because they're unpredictable. You can't read them. You can't read a person that don't speak, as much, and you don't know what they're about. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why people have a problem with people that stay to themselves and that just be unbothered and that just be quiet because people are so used to reading people and being able to figure everybody out, and then they come across you and you different, you mysterious, you unique. They can't figure you out, so now they got a problem with you. Now they want to try to bother you and mess with you, not knowing that you the wrong person to even be messing with. You dangerous on all levels: physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and psychologically. So yeah, just want to come on here and say that, man. A quiet person is a dangerous person, so don't mess with them, or something bad may happen to you. Um, if anyone liked this video, feel free to always hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share a comment down below, and I will catch y'all with the next video. And I appreciate all the ones that watch me and that support my channel. Until then, peace out. YouTube, been the messenger. Y'all take care.